Not too long ago, Entropic launched CodeDesign, an AI app interface that allows you to create designs using the latest Claude models. Unlike using a standard AI agent for this, CodeDesign allows you to quickly tweak any aspect of your design from colors and text to style without touching the code, simply by using comments and tweaks. The only problem is that you need a paid Claude subscription to use it. Here comes OpenCodeWork AI with a solution. They made a free and open source alternative to CodeDesign called OpenCodeDesign. Unlike CodeDesign, it allows you to use any API provider for your model. So instead of using Claude for your code, you can use any AI model you want via API. Or even better, you can use local models like DeepSeek or Qwen through apps like Ollama or LM Studio, meaning that you won't have to pay for a single token. This gives you unlimited usage and total privacy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install OpenCodeDesign on your computer and use it completely free, both through local models and via free online API models. Now, this is the official website for OpenCodeDesign. Over here you can see all the details such as the things it can do and also the installation guides. Now, if you have Mac OS, then just go ahead and use this button over here, but otherwise go ahead and click on Quick Start. It will bring you to this page where you have all the installation details. Now you can go to their GitHub page and download the models directly as an exe, or you can just go ahead and copy this command right over here. Now go to the drive where you want to install it and make a folder for it. This is where we are going to install OpenCodeDesign. Now go ahead and search for cmd, and once you see command prompt, go ahead and run it as administrator. Now, in order to change the directory, just go ahead and look for your directory address and paste it like this. And as you can see, now we are in the E drive in our OpenCodeDesign folder. Next, let's go ahead and copy the actual install command, and as you can see, it's right over here. Just go ahead and paste it. And as you can see, it has been successfully installed. The program is now right on our desktop, so let's go ahead and double click it. And this is the OpenCodeDesign app. Now, before you can do anything, you're gonna have to add your AI model, and you're gonna do this by clicking on this setting icon over here. Here you can see the sign in with ChatGPT option. Now, if you have one of these ChatGPT subscriptions, then you can go ahead and just use that, but we are not gonna use that today, as we are going to use this with our local AI models. Now, to do that, we are going to use an app called LM Studio that I have featured in my previous video. This app allows you to download local LLMs and run them completely locally on your own GPU. And for this task, we are going to use a special coding model. Now, if you click over here, you can go ahead and search for code, and you're gonna be hit with a bunch of different specialized code models. And you can go ahead and use whichever one you like, depending on how much VRAM you have. But in my case, I'm going to use a model called Qwen 3.5 9B Sushi Coder RL. This is a version of Qwen 3.5 that specializes in coding tasks, which I'm going to use with CodeDesign. After you have downloaded the model, the next thing you're gonna have to do is go ahead and click on this icon right over here. This is the developer tab. Make sure you enable it, and after that, go ahead and toggle this on. Now your local server is running. After that, go ahead and click on load model. Go ahead and pick whichever model you want to use. I'm gonna use the Qwen 3.5 code version, and as you can see, the model is loading into our VRAM. Once the model has been loaded, as you can see, this model takes 7.36 gigabytes of VRAM on my GPU, and if you click over here on the load, you can go ahead and play with the context length. And also, if you click on inference, you can go ahead and play with temperature or other settings. And as you can see, this is my current VRAM usage. And also, one important aspect is click on this server settings button over here and make sure that course is enabled. After that, go back to OpenCodeDesign and go ahead and click on add provider. You have these provider options. We are going to use the custom provider option. And over here, you are going to add the following details. For the label, just go ahead and type LM Studio. Over here you can see the base URL. This is very important. You can go back to LM Studio and this is your base URL. Go ahead and copy it, paste it over here, and very important, go ahead and add a /v1 at the end. And as you can see, it already detected our models. These are the models that I have downloaded on my computer, and I'm gonna use the Qwen 3.5 9B model. For the API key, you can just go ahead and type anything, it doesn't matter, and go ahead and click on test connection. And as you can see, it's everything okay. It detected all the models, and just go ahead and click on save and continue. And as you can see, our local API provider is active. Now you can go back to the main page and click on start a new design. Over here we have the Qwen 3.5 9B sushi coder model selected, but you can also go ahead and select any other model that you have downloaded. Now let's go ahead and give it a task. Now for my first test, I'm going to ask it to make a beautiful website for electronic components like microcontrollers, sensors, and so on in the style of GoPro/DJI presentation websites. So let's go ahead and click on this and let's test it out. Now right off the bat we get this error, and as you can see, my prompt is way too long for the context length that I gave the AI model. So if you remember this tab right over here, you can manually adjust the context length that you want your LLM model to use. Now on default it is set to this number over here, but we need at least this much context length for this model to work. So in order to give it more room to breathe, I'm going to increase this value up to something like this. And I'm going to reload the model to apply these changes. As you can see, the model is quickly reloading. And if we take a look back to Task Manager, as you can see, not much changed. Currently, I'm using 8.8 out of 16 gigabytes of VRAM. And now let's go back to OpenCodeDesign and paste the prompt again. I pasted the prompt again, so let's go ahead and click on this button. So as you can see, it is currently thinking. Now, given that this is a local AI model running on my own GPU, it's probably going to take quite a while for the results to show up. So I'm gonna leave it here and come back when it's done. And after 20 minutes of generating, it gave me an error because as you can see, by default we have set the program to stop after 1200 seconds if the model doesn't output any final response. And because the Qwen 3.5 sushi coder model is a reasoning model, it's going to start thinking a lot before it outputs a response, which is great for higher quality responses but terrible for our case because it's going to increase our generation time way above the limit. Now if this happens to you, you can go ahead and change the limit to a higher amount. But in my case, I'm going to use a model that doesn't use reasoning and is going to output a response much faster than this. I decided to go with this Qwen 3 Coder 30B Apex mini model, which sits at 12.12 gigabytes of VRAM, because this is a non-thinking model and it's also a coder model with 30 billion parameters, which is going to do a better job, and it's also going to be faster than your standard thinking model. I also tested it with Gemma 4, but it doesn't work, so I'm going to eject it, and after that I'm going to load our new model, and I'm also going to increase the context window to something like this to make sure it doesn't crash. And let's go ahead and click on reload and apply changes. Okay, so we got this error, and according to Gemini, we should go ahead and replace a certain text with this one right over here. I'm going to leave it in the description in case you want to use the same model. So back in LM Studio, go ahead and find your model, click on this icon right over here, and we are going to see this tab. In the inference section, go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're gonna see the prompt template section over here. Just go ahead and delete the text that you have over here and replace it with this one. After that, go back to the developer section over here and go ahead and reload the model. So after the model has been loaded, just go back to OpenCodeDesign and let's go ahead and paste our prompt once again. And as you can see, the model is starting to generate our response. Okay, so after a bit of tweaking, this is the result so far. Doesn't look too bad, but also not very fancy, but keep in mind that it's still generating. Now, very important, to get it working, I had to manually adjust the generation timeout. It was initially set to 1200 seconds, and I switched up to 7200 seconds, otherwise it might time out and it wouldn't show us any result. And also very important, make sure that you are using a non-thinking model, otherwise you might run into other timeout problems. Okay, so the second way to use OpenCodeDesign for free is by using a free API key, which you can get from websites like OpenRouter or NVIDIA. This is OpenRouter. It offers free API keys for testing or development, and it offers access to some pretty good free models. Some are paid, some are completely free, but you get a limited amount of tokens every single day. So all you have to do is go ahead and create an account on OpenRouter and go ahead and click on Get API Key. And if you click over here, you can make a new API key, and they have a bunch of free models. So if you click over here on Explore Models and click on Prompt Pricing and set this slider up to 0. As you can see, all the models that have free in the title are completely free, meaning that you won't have to pay any money for any amount of tokens. And the other option is NVIDIA, which also offers a bunch of free models that are completely unlimited, meaning that you can go ahead and play with these as much as you want. But once again, the only caveat is that you get a limited amount of tokens every single day. So for NVIDIA, all you have to do is make an account, then go ahead and click on your profile. Over here you can see API keys. And all you have to do is click on generate API key, and it will make an API key that expires in 12 months. So after you get the API key, go back to OpenCodeDesign, click on the settings menu over here. And as you can see, I already added OpenRouter and NVIDIA. But to do that, all you have to do is click on add provider, click on custom provider, make sure that you have OpenAI chat selected. Over here, just name it whatever you want. Over here, you're gonna have to paste your API key, and over here select the model. And for base URL, you can see the official URLs for OpenRouter and NVIDIA right over here. All you have to do is copy this exact URL and just paste it here. So after that, you're done. All you have to do is select a model, and as you can see, they have a bunch of different models. Just make sure that you're using the free ones so you don't have to spend any money. And if we click on start a new design, as you can see, I have already selected this model from NVIDIA DeepSeek V4 Flash, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and give it a prompt. Here we can see that we have a couple of suggestions. So let's click on this one, and it already pasted the prompt in the prompt box. So as you can see, it says build a landing page for an AI startup, but let's go ahead and make a landing page for a gym equipment business. And over here, we're not gonna change the prompt because we are looking for a generic website. So let's go ahead and click on generate. And as you can see, it's thinking, and compared to the local models, these are running completely in the cloud, meaning that they are much faster, and depending on the size of the model that you're using, they're gonna be way smarter. So I'm gonna leave it to it and come back when the design is ready. And as you can see, this is the AI's thinking process. And as you can see, after a while, we got a little error over here. But in the meantime, the AI was able to generate this pretty fancy looking landing page for our business. Now, if you want to tweak anything, then you can go ahead and ask the AI to do further changes. You can even play with this tweaks section over here. So let's say that you want a different color. You can just go ahead and use this color panel over here to update the colors of your website in real time. You can even play with the spacing and subtitles. And let's check the buttons. As you can see, the buttons work. So this is not much, but depending on how much time and effort you're willing to put into this, you can make some pretty nice looking designs. This was a quick guide on how to install OpenCodeDesign and use it with free online or local models. I hope you found it helpful, and see you in the next one.